Well there, Scorpio. This is Kim. This might be a very important reading for you. It is now my second time trying to film it because my throat chakra like literally got attacked like right before I was gonna start. So there's something in the energy that doesn't want a message to get out, or it could be I mean, first thing I thought was, what is this juju? I don't know. It's the first thing that came to my mind. What is going on? Okay, so I'm Kim. Hi, I'm opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels to get messages for next 2 to 3 weeks. That will lead you into June of 2026. So we're going to pull a Celtic cross, and I'm using a kind of a mixed up deck here. I think this is called Mystical Medleys, like, or Musical Medley. I don't know, Mystical Medleys. But yeah, that was strange. That was strange. Okay. So let's see what we have. Might be because there's an answer here. There's an answer in the reading to something really big. Two for the outcome. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, let me get up and make sure that you can see everything. Yeah, that's why I like these cards. These cards are very easy to see and understand. They're, with everything so big on them. Okay. I'm sorry. Throat, I'm telling you, it's strange. It hasn't happened all day, just right now. Okay, so recent past, I have the 5 of Cups in the reverse, and we're going to get some clarification on what it is that you could be releasing at this time. I mean, this is like literally representation of releasing something from that was heavy from your past, you know. So maybe they can give me more information on what it was. Hope you're okay with the fan back there. It gets this little, this is a small room, it gets kind of stuffy in here once it starts getting hot outside. Tell me about 5 of Cups, please. The 6 of Swords. Wow. Literally ready to leave the past behind, and you're okay with that. Like, you're okay with that because this, when you leave this behind, you know that you're going to calmer waters. So you're going somewhere where the water's calm. It's leading you out of the 5 of Swords energy, which would be very like conflict. So this is good. This is good, like building the momentum. There's another sign that maybe it was Cancer that had the star like in the exact same place, and the high priestess here. This is like, listen to your intuition. If it's telling you to leave, leave, and you did. Okay, so the challenge is the Hangman here in the reverse, and the 9 of Swords is in the reverse as the issue. So that's why I'm saying you have a solution here. And it's maybe a solution to something that you've been waiting on for a long time, especially if you're waiting on like an opportunity here for finances to get better, something financial. Ace of Pentacles being on the bottom might be saying that there is a hidden opportunity or opportunity that you don't see coming here. That's why it's on the bottom. Normally, you know, it'd be face down. So an opportunity that you don't see coming, focusing on a solution, it's going to get you out of like a stagnation or coagulation, you know, where everything just feels like it's stuck together, and not necessarily wanting to be in the position we are, but we're doing it for some type of sacrifice, or some, like, if I do this, I'll get this. It's not that I necessarily want to do this other thing, but like for the goal. For the goal. But there is this is a freeing up, or finally finding a solution to what you are waiting on. So now the challenge might be timing when to implement a decision that you've, like this, like I said, this focus, this decision. What is it about? It could be that you're taking that you're gonna have taking a rest or a break from a partnership, or like needing a rest or a break just for yourself. Now that really might be it here, because you have Four of Swords in the Destiny. You have Justice here in the reverse, in the heart of the matter, and how you're feeling is the Empress in the reverse, which you do have the Emperor and the Empress out here. When I see the Empress in the reverse, though, I immediately go to, I could be in isolation. I could be someone who normally is very warm, loving, nurturing to everybody, is in contact with a lot of people, helping a lot of people, but there's a call to something in life saying, hey, I want you to focus on you, and why don't you focus on you helping yourself first here with because it's a big matter. It's represented by the, you know, the Empress. It's a big issue or a big deal with yourself. Strong Libra energies here. You have with the Four of Swords, Justice, and then you have the Three of Swords here on the bottom. Tell me more about the solution with the Nine of Swords. And I got a tone in my right ear, if you all ever get tones, like confirmation. Oh, okay. Okay, so you all, this seems like this is a plan here. This hasn't happened yet. I'm sorry. Doesn't always come, the message doesn't always come right away to me. And they're saying, by having the placement of this devil energy on the Six of Swords, that this is a plan to move on from the past. But so something about maybe the mind has already been kind of made up, but to get away from something rather toxic, or, oh, what is the devil? What is the devil here? It can be something quite toxic. Let's put a little feather over those people. There's two people in bondage in the card. They're in bondage together, but they're tied to the chair of the devil. And the devil in the life, you know, it has a light and it has a shadow aspect as well as the light aspect to it, just like every card in the tarot. So where it can mean concrete strategy and plans, especially in the material world, or like what you're wanting to manifest for yourself, just as much as it can be that, it can be talking to toxic relationships, webs of control, or bondage. Sometimes our own fears, addictions, or vices that, you know, you feel like, gosh, I'm bound to this, and I maybe don't want to be. So the solution here is on a plan or a strategy to leave that energy behind. Sometimes it can be a temptation, an obsession. An obsession. An obsession. That's a weird message. We could have let me get more. I'm picking up the energy of somebody who feels a bit obsessed by you, or who feels like, Okay, they're tempted by you, feel a bit obsessed about you. I think that they are representing the Page of Wands. Same story though, same story. Something toxic to leave behind, to move away from. Something new and fun to open up to. Justice in the reverse. Give me more on Justice in the reverse. The King of Cups. Sideways. A very similar message to Cancer. But that is definitely your energy. And then we have the Fool on the bottom. Okay, so it's when the heart is wanting a new beginning, or to try something new. Could feel a little out of balance right now. Could feel like something's out of balance with our partnerships, with that one that I was saying that would probably be leaving. I think the Fool energy gets justice in the upright here, and following your heart. More about the King of Cups and action taken from the heart. It will take time. Something's taking time. This is striving for inner balance for yourself. Emotional, physical, like it's all about your well-being and establishing balance for yourself right now. And even healing, can be focused on healing. But the message is circling back to you being in the Empress in the reverse, focusing on you doing you, so you can regain balance. Obviously, something must have threw you off. Tell me about how they're feeling with the Empress in the reverse. There's that Five of Swords. Conflicted. Could be feeling conflicted. I could be picking up on if you feel angry, or if you have anger. Definitely could be a little bit conflicted on what it is that you actually want. Oh, they're giving me a song. Diet Mountain Dew. It's Lana Del Rey, the song. She says, you're no good for me. You're no good for me. But baby, I want you. I want you. Diet Mountain Dew, baby, New York City. Okay, so I think that definitely has to do with someone who you know is not good for you, whether it's like their influence or the drama that they bring or cause, but there's still either a temptation or an attraction. This is making it feel conflicting. Cause like, okay, so what is the Star? The Star is your, your dreams, your big wishes, and it's usually representing a physical manifestation. It's something that's coming in the environment, like stars lining up. Tell me more about the Star. Fate, destiny, the World. Really big major arcanas, and the Sun. Leo energy, fixed sign energy, that's Aquarius, but we also have like Aquarius, Scorpio, your own energy, Taurus and Leo with the World. So what is the influence right now is that there is a new chapter that seems to be bringing in what you really wanted. Yeah, what you really want, like what you really need, what you really want. Sometimes they're two different things, but this is where they match up. It's not this person from like the past energy. It's not that. If it's even a person, it might be representing a big new chapter in your life. Tell me about Page of Wands. Six of Pentacles is success, right? So definitely pointing to like a financial success here, working well with others, reciprocity. But again, we have the scales looking a little bit like it's been a challenge to have that reciprocity, to have that I help you or you help me. Tell me more about this, what this could mean. You have really good news, and they're showing me the pyramids, like a trip. They're showing me like a trip. I'm wondering if you're going to be given a gift. Because they're pointing me to the pyramid here. Something that's going to get balanced out, because obviously whatever happened in the heart space wasn't fair. That's why justice is in the reverse. So you get some sort of gift. You definitely get good news. This represents swift, fast, incoming communication that sometimes speeds things up too. And the star, again, some of you are getting your dream vacation coming in here. Wow, that would be nice. I hope you have fun. If this is you, if this is your vacation, I hope you have fun. It's a cute little hat on. So, because I don't know, you're really curious. The hope could be the Page of Swords, where we're curious about life. We go out into the world with this this attitude of, I can be, the teacher and the student. I'm always open to learn new things, and I want to see and explore. That's what I'm picking up. I don't always pick that up with the Page of Swords, but I think that's what this is you wanting to explore, go places, travel. Four of Swords. Usually it's your peace of mind that you're finding with the Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I have the Chariot and the Two of Cups down here. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the person who's usually very busy, but they're getting to take a break or a rest. Majorly. I think this is you, this Queen of Pentacles, unless you're dealing directly with a Capricorn from the past. And because you do have the Devil, now you have the Queen of Pentacles. Could be taking a break or a rest from, maybe an earth sign, and being lined up. Cupid's arrow hits destinies to be in alignment with somebody who's more your fit, or that feels like a good fit. Could be work related too, because of the Pentacles here. Me something on the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, your outcome. The Star again. Star. So you seriously have a physical manifestation of a dream coming true here. And the Queen of Swords is strong Libra energy. Again, bringing in kind of like justice energy, like making a decision, being focused. Nothing's going to pull you off of your path. If you have to use that sword to protect, others around you maybe, or from energies that would seek to distract you or break your focus, like you're going to be communicating crystal clear. And I don't know if this Emperor is you or if this is somebody else. And so you got the Empress in the reverse. And it can be male or female, by the way. We have so many major arcana. Now these two are showing up on the bottom. Strength in the High Priestess. Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Libra. Lots of stuff is happening for you. Lots of stuff is happening. Listen to your intuition. I feel you have a very powerful person coming in here, or who is going to be lined up with you. Yeah, I mean, because they're in alignment with you. Something is going to feel a lot better. They're more in alignment. Happier. And that can even suggest having like powerful friends, influential friends that like it may be in the material realm, like they have something to do with law and order or rule, right? Maybe something like that too. So you have a very powerful group of energies here with your outcome. Feels like soul family. People that are really wanting to see you succeed. And you have 55 with this. Aries, Leo energy. Slingshot says basically that you may feel tension, anxiety, or strain of being pulled back. Especially when things haven't been fair or there's been something off with a partnership. But once you're set into motion, it speeds up, like the 8 of Wands, fast, right? So if you launch something, a business, if you have a new relationship even, it could take off really fast for you. Dynamite is excitement, passion, action, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, unexpected, and fast. Yeah. And I have the summer months. It says 3 to 6 here, but I think it's talking about the zodiac seasons that are associated with the timing up here of Cancer, Leo, Virgo, June, July, August. That is about 3 months, but not 6 months. When some sort of love is coming in, Anam Kara, unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond. That can be this Page of Wands. And maybe a vacation is thrown in there. I don't know. It's something good though. 6255 are the numbers out here with these little cards. And then I'm going to pull, I would like to pull an oracle here that I found called Soul Contracts. Lunar protection. The moon's energy shields you with a protective force. Trust in its guidance to find clarity in times of uncertainty. And I think that somebody said that we're having a blue moon. That means there's 2 in 1 month, and that makes it, so like that's why they call it the blue moon. May 31st. So you may have some very strong insight regarding this solution. No more waiting, they're saying. You've sacrificed enough. Yeah, this is what I was picking up on in the heart chakra about what you're doing right now and what temperance energy is helping you out with. It's finding inner balance. So, and you have those scales, 1, 2, 3 scales in your reading. Inner balance is the cornerstone of soul growth. Find it and fear nothing. Self-harmony, a peaceful heart, inner, outer unity. That's when everything feels like it is matching up, right? Balanced and matching up. Oh, you really have the lunar protector. Interesting. This is the one that I saw that I read to you first. Lunar protector. The moon's energy shields you with a protective force. Trust in its guidance to find clarity during times of uncertainty. Lunar energy, protective force, and intuition. The High Priestess. And then you have divine contract on the bottom. Your life story is woven from a divine contract. Each step you take to fulfills a higher purpose. Sacred agreement, life choices, and spiritual growth. So that's what I've got for you all today. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're interested in a private reading, they are pre-recorded videos and you get a private video link, and the information for that is in the description box below. Make sure when you're checking out that you put in the notes section what you would like to know from the reading, and I'll see you next time, Scorpio. Bye.